What's up, everyone? Mike Lindner, the kettlebell guy, strong first instructor out here in St. Charles, Missouri. A while back, I agreed to help out with a project, and not that I'm not happy to be assisting with this, but I'm just going to cut to the chase here. So, for anybody who's following the Heroes Forge project on Facebook with my good friend Matt Matheson, the goal of the program. Let me just start by saying this: the goal of the program was to show people how time efficient and how effective hardstyle kettlebell training could be in an individual. Matt's done a couple things that I personally have not endorsed or agreed on. Not saying it's a bad thing, it's just kind of one of those. I think he's starting to get the work or the results that based on the work he put out. Matt's been a little bit more consistent the last couple of weeks. He had some injuries that kind of kept him from really doing anything. Totally get it. But the one thing I've seemed to notice is that it's really hard for Matt to stick with a program without an incentive. So I'm going to give you the incentive, Matt. Here it is. So on the forum, my good friends Mark Limbaga, a couple other SFGs, Jamie Hunter, Joseph San Juan, they were all talking on the Heroes Forge project about different things that Matt could do to really boost his conditioning up, boost his strength up, boost his endurance. And, you know, maybe get some fat hacked off of the body as well. So, one of the side messages that we had here, as I adjust the camera just a bit here, one of the side messages that I had with Mr. Mark Limbaga was starting Jeff Newpert's Kettlebell 1 program with him. Now, Matt doesn't know what this program is. It's very simple, only takes about an hour a week, okay, 3 20-minute sessions. And basically he's going to get some great results because that's basically what the program's going to deliver. If you follow it to a T, you can't not notice a change. Does it make sense? All right. So, like I said, back to this whole thing of a program and a challenge that I'm going to issue to Matt and an incentive for him. Matt, it's for you, buddy. Okay? Because I care enough that I want to see you achieve your goals, and I have decided that I'm going to run you through this program because your shoulders are still on the mend, a few things we need to get taken care of first. The program should allow you to complete the full 15 workout, I think it's like 15 or 16 workouts, with no injury, okay? You are to do this under my supervision, and your challenge that I'm issuing you has the following criteria. 1, you are to follow the program as written, no less, and definitely no more. The only exceptions I will allow are on your off days when you're not training with me, maybe some light get-ups, maybe some mobility drills or some resets, and then I will allow the jiu-jitsu or the kickboxing training that you do outside of here. Totally okay with that. No other weightlifting, no golden golds, no going in and saying, hey, I squatted, or I pushed 800 pounds on the leg press machine. None of that. If you do that, you lose. And we'll talk about what happens when you lose in a second here. So that's number 1. You have to follow the program as written. Number 2, okay, you are to eat like an adult who cares enough about his health to not eat crap. Now, I can get into different guidelines in there, but I'm going to challenge you to stay clean on this one, man. It's only a month. You can eat clean for a month. You can even look at it the way I do with some people that really push themselves and say, you know what, here's a earned meal. And have like, you know, steak, baked potato, whatever. Oh, that's fine anyway. But point is, you can splurge a little bit at the end of the week, one meal. One meal, not one day, not one weekend, one meal. Everything else has to be tight, man. Otherwise, you're not going to see a change. I'm sorry. Okay. 3, if you lose, which I'm going to push you so you don't lose because I have an interest in you as well here, okay? If you lose and if you do not comply with these rules, again, there's only 3 and the program is very simple. It's an hour a week, okay? I'm going to make you make a video, and we're going to post this on YouTube, okay? Your punishment for losing this challenge is inspired by a couple things I've been reading from the great Dan John. So Dan, if you're watching, I'm totally taking this from you. For those of you who don't know, Matt Matheson has long gone by the nickname of Mad Dog. So, for anybody who's read Dan John's work and who gets the hint, you see where this is going. Matt, back to you. Okay. If you do not complete the program, injuries aside, if something happens, freak injury during kickboxing or jiu-jitsu, I get it, you know, you're sidelined. But if you go outside of here and work out on your own, and I find out about it, if you fail to comply with the program or you try to do more or less, and I'm not even going to stop you, I'm just going to let it happen. I'm going to tell you this is exactly what you have to do, and you're done. Whatever else you do is on you, and I'm going to leave it at that. If you do not comply with this program, Mad Dog, I'm going to feed you. You will make a video consuming this can right here. This is homestyle goodness. It's with a touch of tender veggies. Just for you, buddy. Look at some of the ingredients here. Oh, dude, look at this. This has a guaranteed analysis. Crude protein, 8%, crude fat, 4%, 78% moisture, and then it says max right there. So, I could go on the different ingredients here. You got water sufficient for processing, which means not even filtered, but it's sufficient for processing. There's chicken, liver, lamb, and then it just says meat byproducts, soy, flour, rice, carrots, pizza. Man, you get the idea. You're going to be eating dog food if you lose. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. Now, Matt, I love you, buddy. You're a good friend of mine. Back to the audience here for a second. For those of you who may not know Matt or have met him in the past and you need a little refresher, Matt is a very skilled Hapkido practitioner. Excuse me. Hapkido practitioner. Okay. Trained under Hapkido Plus for a long time. He's a great guy. Okay. Great martial artist. Trains out of St. Charles MMA. Does jiu-jitsu and no-gi grappling. Getting into kickboxing over there. Fantastic martial artist. Phenomenal teacher as well. Okay, done a lot of coaching for kids and adults. Great guy. Okay, love hearing about his philosophies. We trade some jiu-jitsu for Hapkido from time to time. I know when he sees this, okay, because I'm going to show him the video and then I'm going to post it on YouTube. I know he's going to come off the whole, well, I'd like to see you make me try. He's like, you want to make me do that? You're going to have to hold me down and force feed me. No, buddy, I don't. And here's why. I'm putting this as a challenge to your integrity just as much as it is your will to complete a program start to finish. Okay? There's a very minimal chance of injury on this, and there's even less if you follow it as written. Okay? As a reminder, okay, if you think you're going to out-dog me, okay, just remember, I may be smaller. I may do somewhat of the same weight. You may push a little bit more than me, but here's the thing, dude. If you don't complete the program, it's public. I'll make sure everybody sees it. So that's on you, okay? Now, this goes kind of against what I like to do with clients. This is not my motivation I give people. But because I'm so confident Matt's going to get results on this, I'm putting just as much of an incentive to complete the program as the results themselves. So, let this be a lesson to you all. If you think you have no incentive, you just haven't made one that's big enough to achieve your goals. You haven't given yourself enough drive, okay? If you get to the point where you're like, well, I really don't need to go to the gym. You know, I kind of ate clean yesterday and I think I could go running later and maybe do some cardio or some elliptical. Guys, be real to yourself. Is that really strength training? Is that really going to get you what you want? Or are you just kind of occupying time so you can feel better about yourself and say, oh, I think I did it. Okay. Don't be that person who does 3 crunches and then goes and splurges at Burger King saying I earned it. No, you didn't. Okay. Be honest with yourself. Be an adult. Get with your coach and start working. Okay. It's not hard. You just got to do it. That's all I got for you right now. Again, I'm posting this after I show Matt. I'll see you guys later. Take care.